I really don't like copyright. Copyright strikes. I really don't like copyright.
Let's listen to what he's singing about.
Yeah, you know me, they call me Jimmy. I'm here to run your city. All the nerds and the jocks with me. About 30 bands in my pants. What's happening? Yeah, you know me, they call me Jimmy. I'm here to run your city.
What's up, y'all? Back with some more Danganronpa. I know I've been missing for a second. As of now, I don't really have any excuses for I cannot upload. I literally just bought Danganronpa 1 and 2. Like, I bought the games. Like, I own them now. So, any reason for me going missing now is my own. Before, I was on Xbox Game Pass, and I didn't always have the money to renew it. Now I done bought these, so they just mine to have. So, first thing, I gotta find my damn Xbox controller so I can play the game. Alright. Give me a second. Is that thing doing what I want it to? Alright, low game. This is 1828, 1829. Alright. Dang, this is January 8th, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. That's crazy. Yes. It's been... Bro, no... Wait, what day is it? It's the 11th? Bro, it's been 2 months since I... Oh my gosh, bro. Yes. I can't be able... Voices. This game uses voices. This game does not use average everyday voices. Oh yeah, Makoto's voice is my natural voice. A deadly class trial. I'ma hurt you, game. Yes. Bro, open e-handbook. Whoa, what are we doing here, bro? This is my first class trial, bro. What do you mean set skills? I have no set skills. Oh yeah, set that. Hear my melodious voice. That's all I got, bro. Whoa! What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? Are we done? Let's get it going, bro. I'm a detective in this shit. Yeah. Alright.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Okay. There's no auto for this? You want me to press A?
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one...
Oh, shoot. Give me a second, game, because I'm like
then
trying to...
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
There you go.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
That's not how this shit. Wait, what was that voice? What is the voice he just said? Okay then, everyone, close your eyes. Whoever did it, raise your hand. That was his voice.
Don't be a goddamn idiot.
Don't be a god.
They raise their hand.
Yeah, isn't it? His was deep. Like, don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand? Like, him and Taka got similar voices, if I remember correctly. It's just his sounds more of an asshole.
Before we move on and start the trial,
Before we
can
move
I
on and
ask a
start the
question real
trial.
quick?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? Kyoko Kyogi.
What's going on with those pictures?
I'm only gonna do one training per character. I'm not about to be just training. My voice this whole fucking episode.
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. friendship penetrates?
Friendship penetrates. We are already know. I know her Finley voice by heart.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat?
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? That was her voice.
There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
Wait. Oh, yeah, tell them the summary. Because, like, I'm going to be honest with y'all, I was recording this episode earlier, like, probably, like, 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I never finished it because I just didn't feel any good. There is an auto. I forgot it's spacebar. Oh shoot! Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything, because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes. I ain't never been in a. Well, I've been in a debate in real life. I've never been in a class debate. Like I'm gonna put this up right now. I have never been in an official debate ever a day in my life. I'm gonna read this, put this on auto for y'all to read. I have never been in a debate a day in my life. Like, I think I had like a fake mock trial when I was in the 7th grade, and that was as close as I got. I've never been in a class debate, like ever. I don't even know what that means. Any irrelevant true bullets you found during your you can go into the okay. Again, I already saw this. Use the mouse to aim, then fire with the play close attention to each character's statements, and use your true bullets to blast the right ones. Now, I gotta remember each of these statements, and it's been almost 2 months, bro. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Make your argument. Evidence of a struggle. Alright, there we go.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizo.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
How do I... Okay. Loading true bullet flashback. Oh my god. And then hold down the left mouse button. You can use that weak spot as a temporary. Oh, that's left mouse button. Okay. Okay, so I get that I play this with controller, but I'm starting to think I'm gonna have to play it with keyboard because it's on my computer. So I'm gonna try to play this with my keyboard. I just dropped my damn controller.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Yes, she did.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
How did my room look, Jiro?
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
Yeah, most definitely. It was scratches on the wall, marks on the floor, the blade was drawn.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Sayaka and the killer.
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
Who is this trial about, y'all?
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
Yes.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
Thank you for your help, Celeste.
The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That's wrong as well.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Well, he didn't follow her in, he had to break through the damn door, so we should have put that in there.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Y'all hear a lot of noise in the background. That's my family. I'm trying to get some soundproofing stuff on my door, so I can block that out.
Next is
just trying to figure out how much I need. 12 or 24. Oh, honestly, I really think I only need like 18.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Make your argument. Oh, this one's actually just kind of helping me do it.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her
A
stomach,
knife,
without
nigga.
a doubt. That is the murder weapon.
So the killer.
No.
No, it's wrong.
I'm blicking you down.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife.
Remember, y'all, we
I'm
found the
almost
kitchen
positive it
knife
was
in
a
the other
kitchen knife.
episode. We found the kitchen knife missing from the slot. Alright, I do remember certain things. We found the kitchen knife from the slot missing. So we already knew that that was the kill weapon. But I knew it was a kitchen knife because the thing in her stomach was a knife. It was a literal kitchen knife with a black handle. Yeah, Mondo.
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
We did.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
See, now I'm putting these glasses on for real. Now it's really detective mode. Cause he talking about who? Me? My nigga Makoto Maege? Makoto Naege. A murder? Nah. He's a lot of things. He's not that.
Right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
You need irrefutable evidence?
Let's draw our conclusions after we present our
Yeah,
arguments.
see, that's my baby right there.
Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Niggas trying to throw me under the bridge for a murder that I didn't commit. I get it, she's dead. It wasn't me.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
Why are you so heavy on trying to tell everybody that it's me, Leon? What you got? What do you know that we don't?
That's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
Yeah, what's Leon trying to hide, bro? Leon is the main person. He the only one at the trial that just brought this up. It was him and Toko the whole time, but he really wanted to push it that it was Makoto, bro. She's right. There's got to be a breakthrough somewhere. Just waiting for us to find it. No, it is though, because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Every time you ask, I'm gonna say yes. I literally just used that before they even told me what it was. By pressing the spacebar by accident. But the focus gauge recover at times. So literally, focus gauge are the stars. Somebody remind me of that. have my water bottle. Gotta go fill that
So I
thing up
guess
with
there's
some.
no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the...
How did Makoto do that, huh? Don't play with me. My baby Io know what I did. Ow,
Wait,
ow, my
hold
dude,
on.
my baby, ow.
I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina? Remember
Ow,
what
I
you
said
were telling me
Hina.
earlier?
I'm gonna be like this. Whenever we are doing class trials, it's going to be on auto, cause I do not always feel like reading. But for the moments like this, I will. Well, I went to go get some. No, that wasn't her voice. Well, I went to go get some. No, that's her. No, hers was like not snobby. She wasn't like a modern woman, but she was. Yeah, I can think of that. Thinking like a Japanese. The girls that were leg warmers, but. Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the kitchen knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
My baby said that?
Yeah, that's right.
So how would I have done that?
Point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this?
Hmm?
What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
So you're calling her an idiot because she's jealous of her boobs.
And more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
How you jealous of another woman's body?
Speaking of which,
Just make your own better. Go to the gym, do some squats. You can't do nothing about your boobs. But as a woman, you can do some squats and get your booty big. Just go do some squats. Screw, you don't need big boobs because most men don't even pay attention to your breasts. Just go to the gym and do squats. I promise you, you'll be fine.
So in other words,
You'll be in
people
shape
can work
and fit.
together, but one of them
They
has no
want you.
chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case!
Thank you. I'm about to say, bro,
Did I say that out loud?
I'm glad he did. I'm trying to figure out how much longer this is going to take for them to realize.
And I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Y'all gonna see something real fast, and that's because I need to see like if my PC audio is picking up the game though. Like my desktop audio, I don't know if it's doing what it's supposed to.
No way! I swear it wasn't me! Shoot.
Alright, I'll see.
I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure...
Alright, y'all, we back. Yes, they spoke.
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis. You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school
It never said you couldn't sleep over
We're
with
not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's
He the first dude we kicking off this school trip.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
He the first nigga we kicking off the school trip.
Then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
It was. Oh, bro, say it was. Oh, okay.
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
What if? I'm gonna put some music right here too, right over this scene. Y'all gonna have y'all thinking too. What if Sayaka went to the kitchen, grabbed the knife to defend herself because she felt like the sword wasn't enough, and then the killer went and turned it on her? I feel like that's what happened. That's exactly what they about to say happened. Just because Sayako came to the kitchen. She the only person that could have grabbed the knife. She grabbed it, they turned her on, and she died.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
And what does that mean?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure...
Wait!
She just took it for self-defense.
It was either one, she took it to protect herself and it turned on her, or she took it because she was gonna kill somebody because she wanted to escape. It's one of those two. Those are my two theories right there. It's never one theory in a situation, it's always two or three.
Was then taken from her and she was killed with it.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What? See? He did do it after all.
And I did not think of this.
You're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
Look at this fat ass nigga.
You possess a most terrifying talent.
They call me the main character of the manga. They're calling me the shonen protagonist.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What
How
the
did
hell are you talking about?
They broke the bathroom
Something
door
is
off.
missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there.
Where's the doorknob to my door, y'all?
You know what I'm talking about.
Like my
Don't
bathroom
you?
door. If I'm the killer, bro, and I know my room. Absolutely. And I know my room. How would the doorknob have gone missing? As things advance further in the class trial, Hangman's Gabbit. Oh! The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. Now I'm going to use my controller because I think this might have to do with me running. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around, the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the mouse to aim, then press the left mouse button. Alright. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If the gauge is still, you'll run out of time, you fail. Well, then good luck and have fun. I'ma try. It's 4 letters, bro. It's 4 letters. What?
Now I understand. That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
I forgot what that had to do with this, with the crime.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very
They were trying to
very
remove some
true.
of their hair because Sayaka managed to tear some
Wasn't
out.
there any hair on the ground?
I don't
Got rid of it
know.
all, of course.
We know who did it, bro. It's Leon, bro. It's Leon. She wrote his name backwards on the wall. They give this first case to you to kind of show you how the cases work, bro. But we know it's Leon. From here on out, I don't really know who the killers are because I forgot. But I remember this one clear as day that it has always been Leon the first case. I was trying to fake it to y'all, but I feel like that's something everybody should know. She put his name backwards on the wall. She did. The game did that for a reason. They give this one away to you. The other few ones are actually meant to be searched up.
At the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
They broke my doorknob.
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence.
Okay, so I brought the doorknob up too early.
Makoto?
Yeah. The killer struggles to get in the...
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble.
Oh shoot! I didn't mean to do that. Give me a second, bro. Give me a second. Oh shoot. Give me a second, bro. Oh, there we go. I found it. Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean? If trying to bypass luck, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. Okay, my god. The doorknob for my bathroom was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed and the doorknob's about ready to fall off? Oh, yeah, true. But what does it mean? In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. Shit. Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room?
Yes.
But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then.
Let me tell you something about my little door
Let's take
frame.
another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you
Let me
understand.
tell you something about how my door frame is built. Because bro, my door frame is warped. I know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, there's essentially no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. But what I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots actually lie to contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun. I told you, this first trial is given to you. It's meant to be easy. But from here on out, I might die a few times in these. I told you it's the door frame.
It took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
That doesn't have anything to do with the door frame.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust because Sayaka had locked it.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't, bro. My door frame's warped. Which means I know how to get in.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes. Yes. Now that you mention it, that is
Why did she just say yes twice?
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
My door frames will work.
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door...
I'm about to show you what my luck is about.
That's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
But I know my door, though.
But then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about
They
the scene
switched
of
our
the crime.
nameplates. They switched our nameplates.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was?
I'm not saying you know what it was. He thought he was in the wrong. He knew where he was. He just thought he was in the wrong place that he thought where he was. He thought it was Sayaka's room, but it was my room because me and Sayaka were switching rooms, but our nameplates got switched as
What the killer
well.
didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had
But who
switched
decided to
rooms,
switch room? Who decided to
which
switch
is
the
what led to the
nameplates?
misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
And so they gave themselves
ultimately,
away
we
by
can't
them
know
doing
if
that.
It came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms? Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
I've been saying that this whole trial. Exactly, Makoto.
Then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if
But
we
this ain't a
can't decide
game,
on
bro.
who
It is a
they
game, but
did?
this ain't a game, bro.
Why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
That's not how this works.
Majority rules? Do you really think that's a good idea?
Cause I know who the killer
Our
is,
necks are on the
bro.
line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
Exactly.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
I forgot about that.
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
No, the keys are on our pads.
That seems way too convenient.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The
But
killer
it's not-
got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Ms. Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
Shut up.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Cause I told her don't open the door for anybody except me. I already told her that. Wait, what? What? Why she wouldn't have let her killer into the room? Right? There we go. Nah. No. Y'all, get me out of here. There we go. Oh, shoot. Evidence of a struggle in the dormitory of the deaf. But I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro.
Shoot!
I don't know. Evidence of a struggle, replica sword sheath. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Okay, bro, that's wrong. Okay. I do not have the answer.
Shoot!
Yes.
I refuse to give up yet.
Because I don't know.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all,
Yes.
because my bathroom Monaco.
Yep, true as true can be. But you know.
Bro!
Okay, everyone
No.
should have
No. Took place in my room.
The killer must what?
And yet,
Give me a second. Got it.
Sayaka was already scared, remember?
My gosh.
That's why she asked me to switch rooms.
It was
in the
switching
first
rooms. And when I kept looking at him, like, no, there's no way. I was looking for something to say, oh, don't switch room, don't open your door for nobody.
I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
what if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Why does Mondo look like that?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words.
That is true.
When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Why does everything keep pointing to
Which
me?
means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone.
So she was trying to
She
kill
must have slid it
somebody.
under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like
So that's
that,
when
the
she left. She
ultimate
left
pop
to go get the
sensation,
kitchen knife.
what
Had the
young
note
man
in her
could
hand.
resist?
Went, put the note under her door,
went
I'm
back
only
into her room.
2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Because if she would have went there and then do it, Leon would have been
Anyone
waiting
even
outside of her
got this
room.
note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Of course you don't, but this one.
What makes you say that? Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Yeah, I would.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Look at this stupid. Time to go to war again. Dorm nameplates.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that...
No, it's wrong.
Thought it was the other one. I actually got
The
lucky.
nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was
So-
actually marked as her room?
I've actually also come to the conclusion. I believe that, cause like I know who did it, but some of these other questions like I never actually got the answer to. I believe that Sayaka, when she left the rooms, like when she left with the note in hand, first thing she did was take our nameplates, switch them. Then she went to. The reason she wrote that note is because she switched the nameplates. Before she said that. No, she wrote the note, then switched the nameplate. The reason she did is because she knew she was going to switch the nameplates. She wrote the note, put it in her pocket, switched the nameplates around, walked to the kitchen, grabbed the knife, hit it, walked back, went to Leon's room, which I believe is another door down, or maybe 2 doors down, slid it under, knocked on his door, slid it under his thing, hurried back to my room, got into my room, and just acted normal till Leon knocked on the door. But that's still weird to me though. Damn. See, she was trying to offer him sex, but she really wanted to murder him. Bro, thought he was about to get some cat.
If someone did do what the note said,
I just don't
they
understand.
would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Why did she go after a guy though? Like if you gonna kill somebody as a woman, with Sayaka, as you being a pop star, I expect you're pretty fit. You probably got some athleticism in you. You got some muscle. You could have went after Chihiro, or even went after Asahina, and you would have probably made it. No, Asahina's a swimmer. No, she got muscle too. You could have probably went after Chihiro, Celeste. Yeah, Chihiro or Celeste, and you would have made it. You went after a baseball player, like a professional sports player. We know he's way stronger than you. That made no sense for her, that plan she thought of.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
No.
Right? Okay, then who did it?
Sayaka.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
So she switched room
also
and
infer
still
it's
put
not
her
something
nameplate
else.
on the room. But I think the goal of it was she wanted to kill dude. Oh shoot. She wanted to kill Leon. But I don't understand why she had to do it in my room. Like, I don't think doing it in my room would have thrown them off the scent. You get what I'm saying? Because she would have still got caught like, oh, we recall you coming to the kitchen. I recall the knife missing. Like, she still would have got caught even if she got away with it. This was a lose-lose situation either way.
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
Exactly.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Thank you, Mondo.
Sayaka fought with
For
your
once,
killer there in the room.
me and Mondo like these.
Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
What struggle?
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
I just made my elbows pop.
What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
So that sword was still hard like metal. It was just covered in glittery paint. Oh, now. Oh, now. Okay, bro.
I got it!
I got it!
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
Damn. It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
Somebody hit her.
Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
She probably went like these, and Leon was like,
Bow! So the truth draws ever closer.
and that's when she ran to the bathroom,
Then it's about time
closed
to solve
it,
this mystery.
and probably sit in the bathroom and cry, and then Leon made it into the bathroom, and then she probably screamed her whole way down. Damn. Non-stop debates, would you like to? Yes, what else are we doing? Are you getting used to non-stop debates? Yeah. Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's time to start making choices. But just like weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper truth. It doesn't tell me this time which one it is. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. We know that. You can press the Q key to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Press and release the Q key to cycle through each bullet, so just click it. Or you can use the mouse wheel. Okay, there's two. By the way, the logic difficulty is set to kind. If the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For our purpose this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. I mean, I think I already had my logic difficulty on. I think I already had this game on hard though. Okay.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
You know that.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away. But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
No, something's wrong about that.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Is it you?
That's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
Well, no, we know the sword.
She tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Shoot!
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away. But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
There's two different things in here, and there's 3 true bullets. Only one of these true bullets is correct. Which means
broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
thank you! Sword sheath. Sword sheath.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword
He
sheath
sounded
had
so
been
disappointed.
scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
Sayaka.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too.
I try to think of where the dumb shit that comes out his mouth comes
Broke
from.
her wrist with the sword. They took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Shut up, nigga.
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Her hands.
Mama! I got it! You're talking about her palms, right?
Because if she held the sword, it would be all on her
The palms of
hands.
her hands were perfectly clean. So I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
Because she ain't going to my bathroom and wash her
How
hands.
can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No, that's not it at all.
I'm letting them be able to talk in this episode. There's no reason.
Shoot!
My bad, my bad. They turn the water off at nighttime. 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 Sorry.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big, fat, ugly donkey.
Toko.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
You sick. Toko, we've been here for about almost a week now. You ain't taking a shower yet, bro?
And that means
Almost a week now.
only one who used the sword. But hold
I
on.
think this is day
That's right.
6,
And the
4,
one
or
who damaged
5.
the sheath with the kitchen knife was.
I got it!
She tried to slice.
She had the kitchen knife?
Yeah.
We already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Leon grabbed the
The one who
sword.
attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's
She was
almost
the
as if
original killer.
she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Yeah.
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
That planned on killing
Which
somebody.
brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
She was.
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility.
Damn, she was
Is it
using
not?
me the whole time. I'm over here telling her
Sayaka
my
wanted
baby
to
and my. I'm talking about,
me?
yeah, that's my baby. Wow, that's crazy.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by
Damn.
committing the murder there, instead of her
Why'd you
room,
do me like
that would
those,
fit
y'all?
Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
Mm-hmm.
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky?
It does.
For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned
I was
out?
the scapegoat and I didn't even know.
Shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed
the
the argument.
argument.
You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh, okay, alright.
Yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Don't say it so nonchalantly,
Right
bro.
now, you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
What I gotta ask is, why do I have to be the one to figure out the answer? That's not true.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Very well. Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one more time.
Do we really have time for all that?
Die! If we don't do something, we're all gonna die!
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Fuck you.
No, it's wrong.
Woo!
There
there still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer.
That's an N, that's not a 1.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
I can prove it. Her left index finger.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it.
She
That
dipped.
could only be because
She
she
dipped
used
her
that
finger in
to write
blood
the
and
message.
said,
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it.
and then just slumped over.
What the heck do those numbers mean?
Turn them upside down.
11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
That's so
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers.
They're letters.
Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
N.
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but...
If she wouldn't have connected it, it would have been
now,
screwed, bro.
You could also read it as an N.
Whoa. You might have finally just said something worth
N-O-E-L. Neil. Or Noel.
Really getting excited now.
Or switch it around.
That really is an N. N037. Doesn't make any more sense than before.
I do.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
How do I? I hate you.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
Then flip it upside down.
Turn the message around. It becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
No! What the hell are you talking about? It's just...
No, it's
just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
I ain't never seen him look like that.
It's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator?
Like,
right?
Leon, bro, we like, bro, you gave yourself away so bad.
Some of her blood on them.
You gave yourself away, bro. As soon as I saw the crystal ball at the incinerator and they said the incinerator was 10 meters away, who can throw a 10-meter ball and hit a straight shot?
Burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
You are.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
Bro looking like he's trying to go Super Saiyan in that picture.
That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I got it! If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
There was another. Okay. And that exactly is what proves that thing on this real. I'm sorry, I'm about to say I'm starting to get invested into this shit like I'm actually playing this thing on my off time. I do not talk a lot when I play games on my off time.
The key to the trash room.
Oh shit, I always have it.
Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
Oh shit. He said the key to the trash room. That had nothing to do with what I was just talking about.
The key to the trash room.
I didn't even see all these squares over here, bro.
Must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator, the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the...
No, that's wrong.
As soon as he said close.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
I don't know what the fuck a divine what it is, but I know you can throw it.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite sure it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps you was the workers of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
Your trial?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
A baseball player could.
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
You're a baseball player.
Absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is... I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
I've seen that face
A target
before.
30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
See?
You can't be serious.
See?
I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
Here we go, bro. This is like the final battle of every trial.
Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
Why do I have to do it and you're the...
We can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon, but all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed.
Why can't Kyoko do this?
Now,
But she
here's what happened.
right there. She like the deuterologist. Like you ever heard like a deuterologist, like the secondary character, bro? She like the main secondary character, bro. Oh shoot, you'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. Oh, okay, I know this. However, you'll notice that in the comic there are numbers of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, you're taking it. You'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. Thank you. Let me see this shit. Give me a second, y'all. That's the thing, he broke her wrist. She did some shit. She ran. She did a lot. That's cool. She died. Damn! Look at how he did her. Okay, they give us some time to figure this out. Alright, so that happened. I get that happens. What else happened besides that? Like, I'm not gonna say he saw the sword right there, bro. He wouldn't have seen the sword until the next one. Unless you want to put the sword right there. That's when that happened, bro. That's when that happens. We get that. No, take this back. Oh, I see now what happened. I see what happened. I see what happened. I see what happened. I see what happened. What's up? So the toolkit is not needed. Nice to know. Oh, there it is. I'm about to say, bro, where's the thing for the door, bro? I'm not understanding. Y'all. Y'all. She drops the knife right here. He jiggles the doorknob right here. Thing going to the airplane. He gets the thing. He does it. She dies. She clean up the room. He do it like those. Yeah.
Exactly what happened.
Let's get it.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Man. Creep! Slam!
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I'd put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife.
Yep. I know. I didn't notice some of these things are already right there, so I don't even gotta put them up.
Cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it.
Gotta lift up.
Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch.
They did though.
For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagined, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Isn't that right, Leon?
Yeah, it looked like a 90s anime.
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of
I'm gonna make you object shit out your ass when I punch you.
Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a
shitting out a
time
bunch
as
of
any
bulls,
to present the evidence
because I'm gonna
that
swing
proves
on
he
you.
did it.
Nigga, take your death.
I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
What evidence? Yes. Oh, in the class shot your opponent. I want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. Nobody else, just me and him. Look at his health compared to mine. We like to refer to this as bullet time battles, aka the BTBW. Okay, whatever. During the beat, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. So click on the dots. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen to reach the center. Press the right mouse button to lock on to an opponent's statement. And I'm assuming I use the left mouse button to do it. So show statement you locked onto with the left mouse button as the tempo marker. Okay. I'll try it, bro. I'm ass with timing events, but I'ma try though. Okay, tempo up. I hope you can basically you'll get into a tempo down situation. I'm nervous, bro. I think I'm about to lose this a few times, bro. If I lose, bro, I might have to pause this, bro. I might not see this one. This might get clicked out here. Yeah, I got it.
When the killer broke the bathroom doorknob,
bro, I'm about to pause the scene, bro. I'm about to pause the scene, like, cause I know I'm about to lose this.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid!
That's all you gotta say.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Bro, I'm about to die several times.
Where's your proof? Not a chance! Stupid! Stop talking!
Whoa! Wait!
You kidding me? It wasn't me! You lie! Where's your proof?
Bro, it gets faster. I'm pausing this, y'all. I'm pausing this. What do you want me to do here, bro?
This should prove it.
Y'all don't know how many times I lost that before I finally got that right.
Screws on the bathroom
yeah, I figured out how to do it.
Removed.
Gosh,
I
man.
wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove that.
I was dying.
Had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
Man.
That must be what he used.
What is
There
going
aren't
on?
any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
So you left the room to
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right,
why would we have it
then
with us?
The screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Yeah. I lost like shit, y'all.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
Yes.
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay,
Not
then
voting is not an
let's
option.
get excited! Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Wow. Leon, bro, I'm sorry, man. But oh shit. Oh. Was none of the Leon Koala.
Hey, hold on.
Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But
I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch. What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So that's why.
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. I know I'm screwing up his voice, but I just don't like how he just I don't like their interaction. Like Sayaka and Leon, this trial was not a good one, but I just didn't like it. It was a complete chance I wound up like this. And I'm not going to give him a voice no more because he's about to die. I was just unlucky and that's all.
Hey, come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. Because they're blue, are these in his head, bro? Because the ones he just asked were blue to Leon. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if we came up with, if what we came up with really is the truth, and that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Oh no, they was, oh, it actually says speaking. Okay. Even I can handle what I saw in there. I know his real voice, but like, even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. I'm not talking like that for this nigga. If I was her, and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. They're probably waiting for me. Oh no, I forgot it was. Wait, no, it was. They're probably. Oh, it was a girl. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was most important to her than anything else. Her dreams. Her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so I forgot about that. She was producer is nasty. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
no matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy, howdy! The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships? She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she just set it into pure madness. What did you say?
Phew.
I understand, really I do. Yep. No, what did you just say though? You're out of despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it, everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. Ah! But
that's enough.
You know this nigga Mondo was one that grabbed me, wasn't he? As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron. Strong enough I was sure it would leave a Makoto, you gotta work out more, bro. We gotta get to get the buffing up the weights, boy. Cause when you be clapping Kyoko cheeks, bro, I know I know she's not dealing with a man that isn't stronger than her, bro. Go and hit the gym, Makoto.
Calm down.
You need if you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it. Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good wallow thing. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you're so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kuwadish will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I forgot that they had to be killed at the end of this. Give me some. I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd shut into the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's why...
Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh.
Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone. You were closer than anyone, were you not? Celeste, I'ma hurt you, man. Oh shit, my bad. He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either, because the one to blame is him. So what? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind. Bro, these things kind of make me put emotion into my voice, which I don't understand why. Makoto, bro, you talking as a Makoto about to talk while I talk on a daily basis, which is literally just like this. It's nothing more, nothing less.
Unbelievable.
Oh! Uh-oh, did you awaken to your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetrate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well anyway, more importantly, let's hurry and get to what everyone's here been waiting for. The punishment!
I'm begging you, please, don't do this!
Hey, come on now.
No more begging. No more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please!
Can't help you, Leon.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
I'm not saying his name, bro. We gotta know his name.
No!
But you wouldn't put his name right there, though, y'all.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Leon, my boy. Oh, hold on.
No!
No! I forgot, he literally kills you based on your talent too. And for him, his talent was baseball. My man's Leon. Y'all ain't never seen death? Bro, I don't know why the biker dude is looking like this. He's in a biker gang. I know you done had to murder some people before. Man, my adrenaline's pumping right out of control. He beat me to it. She beat me to it.
I can't take it.
She said it. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well?
If you don't like it. If you don't like it. All you have to do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal? But I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm gonna have to cut this part out. No, I'm gonna have to just...
Hey,
this part gonna have to be in no voices. It's gonna be read fast because I gotta go somewhere. It's 8 o'clock right now, but I gotta go to the store before they close at like 9. It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on the scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together. You piece of shit, I don't know what you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. Ooh, you must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, that's barking way up the wrong tree. What happened? Happened because more than one of you decided you want to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course, we can't cut free of the outside world, being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
More stuff to learn.
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Kills,
Anyway, let's
kills,
get
kills!
That's what everyone is waiting for after all. Everyone? Who's
Hey.
everyone? I need to save some of the fun for later. And just like that, he was gone. Ooh. He left us there overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. He did though. Yeah, he did. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Yeah, nigga, I'm lost. I'm like, bro, what are we doing? Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? Yeah. I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started, you had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? That thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that. Guess I'm a fool.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even to the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me. You can't just say something like that. That shit weird. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought, was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. She told us who the killer was so that I wouldn't get blamed for her murder because she was in my room. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what's happening.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends Sayaka and Leon and keep moving forward.
Correct. Without
someone like that, the other ones would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I can never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
She sees something she like. Makoto, play your cards right. You gonna get the mother. You gonna get a wife and the mother of your children by the end of this game. By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh well, I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Don't like that whispering. Oh, and then there were 13. You received the Despair Brat present. Yes. Chapter 2. Oh, is it time to go to bed? I can go to sleep. There it is. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. I always wondered when I was watching the anime and when I was watching other people like Berlizzi play this game, who cleans up the blood in the bodies? Like, they had to have a cleaner, because I know that the mastermind wasn't doing it by himself, and I know Monokuma ain't doing it. Oh no, but Monokuma actually is a clone. There's like a bunch of Monokumas throughout the building, so never mind. They could just have they could have all the Monokumas do it. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. You're not good for my health, Monokuma. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it, so we couldn't mourn. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Alright. No. No. Wait. Wait. Give me a second. Bro, can y'all stop?
I see.
I'm about to pause. Oh my gosh, bro. Wait, I'm paused this on the wrong section. Oh my goodness, bro. I forgot that to bring up the pause menu so I can go back to the screen. You had to press X on my controller. I was switching between mouse and control on this whole thing. But that is the video. That is our first class trial. And now I'm also about to show y'all this real quick. How long is this thing? An hour and 31. Of course the class trial is that by itself. The class trials will forever be split off from the gameplays. They will forever be split off from the gameplays. But yeah, so this is a Game Pass game. I can't play this right now, but I'll see how it says include a Game Pass. So I bought this and I bought this. I bought both of them. They're mine. So these uploads are now going to be consistent because I got 2 long ass games and both of these are like 30 hours a piece, bro. They're like 33 hours a piece, I think, for both. So yeah. So there you go, y'all. Alright, it's time for me to edit this thing. Get up and gotta go to the store. It's 8:35. The store closes in 25 minutes. So yeah, y'all. I'm gonna edit this video and I'm gonna upload it tomorrow. Edit it tonight. It'll probably be uploaded tomorrow. I'm gonna have to leave my computer on all night. But yeah, y'all have a blessed rest of y'all nights, man. Enjoy your lives. You know, have a great week. You know, focus. You know, don't let your problems get you down, man. Pray to God. You know, He'll solve all your things. I'm a Christian, y'all. But yeah, y'all have a beautiful rest of your nights. Have a beautiful rest of your lives. Be blessed. Be safe, y'all. And if you like the video, tell your friends about it. It's not just gonna be Danganronpa. I'm gonna move on to some other games. I just kind of need, you know, more viewers to have the motivation to do it. So thank y'all. Have a wonderful rest of y'all day, night, evening, afternoon. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace, y'all.
Colors, switch the color, 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 switch the color. Tunes, I feel the blues, no steam, blues clues. Walking, I'm that dude, keen on the scene, mean looking clean, mean like the bean. I don't like peas, actually I do. Would you get a glue? Coming in my room, girl, you better move.